Well, it's time to give a little backstory to my whole situation. It's what's pushed me to the point where I am now. 39 days sober. And I know this video is probably going to get all kinds of negative comments from people saying, 39 days isn't very long. But I just want to be completely honest and open with everything along this journey that I'm on. And maybe it'll help someone out there. And that's all that really matters to me. I mean, it took a lot to get to this point in my life, and I've lost everything that I've built and worked for the last 15 years. It got to the point I was choosing alcohol over loved ones. I was lying to cover up my addiction. And it wasn't until I heard this quote that it really sunk in. A person only lies when they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, but they're ashamed of it, so they try to cover it up. And I was ashamed. I tried to quit 4 years ago, and I failed. I was such a piece of shit when I was drunk. I would say and do nasty things to loved ones. I was even told at one point, it's like you're a total different person when you drink. And it got to the point I would only remember small pieces of the night, like the night before, in the morning. And I can still remember waking up beside her with my head hurting and knowing that the small pieces that I did remember were not fucking good. I was such a fucking child that I would just try to avoid talking about the night because I didn't want to face it. Because I knew it wasn't acceptable and it wasn't the person that I am. And I know that I'll get all kinds of rap for this, and I totally agree. You can call me all kinds of names and then I'm a piece of shit, and I agree with you. You're 100% right. But to be honest, I've already done that for the last 4 weeks, and I can't change the past. Hell, no one can. All I can tell you is that I own it, and I'll take that to the grave with me. I could have taken this as a, oh, poor me moment and went on with my shit life and played the victim card. 2 divorces, mom passing away this year, and the list goes on and on. But I didn't. I knew I had to change. We all have demons in our past, and it's easy to play the poor me bullshit. But it's what we choose to do when life keeps kicking you down that counts. You don't get to pick the cards that are dealt to you. All we get to do is to choose how we deal with these cards. And I'll never forget the past, nor the things that I've done. But I've also will not let that wreck my future. And don't let your past actions and decisions wreck yours either. When you stand in front of the mirror and you can't even stand the person that's looking back at you, well, it's time. You're not alone in this. You don't need to sit there in your garage or in your room and hide because you're ashamed of the things that you've done or the person that you're looking at. All I can say is that it's time to make a change, and that change is only going to start when you're ready to do it. But don't be like me. Don't wait until everything that you've done in the last 15 years packs up, walks away, shuts the door, locks the door. Like, you're never going to go back through it. So now it's just time to pick up the pieces and keep moving forward. But you can do it. Just don't give up. It's possible. It's all in your mind. Mindset, mindset, mindset.